rocking and a rolling, digging and a diving. Well, it is the start of the morning. It's that time again. Today I've got a bit of a boring day, I suppose you can call it. I'm just going backwards and forwards and forwards and backwards and backwards and forwards to the same place all day today, apparently. Because of the location, we used to call it the Foston Shuffle, and apparently now it's called the Derby Shuffle because the company's moved from Foston to Derby. So 26 today. What we got? Settings, kilometres. I don't know why they keep changing it to miles on the dashboard for. Because on your timesheet it says taco start, taco finish. That's the distance you've done. But it also says total, right? Taco kilometres, not fucking miles. Maybe it's just me. What we got? I'll try another 115. And Litchfield I've got to go to first. Litchfield. There's a number here. Let's try that one out, shall we? That will do me. Once all this is done, I can then go and hook the trailer up. Yay! Sorted. Sorted? Yes, baby. Right, that's okay, that's okay. Ooh, looking a bit dull. Put the hazards on. Start the engine. Yes, I've already been to McDonald's as well. I've got my breakfast wrap here. First one of the day. Yay. What do we want? 115. Just gotta find it first. I'm holding it. I'm hiding. You cannot have it. It is all mine. Get your beady eyes off it. Interesting. Come on, you fucker. Okay. More day, see it. What the fucking hell's that hiding? It is 115, isn't it? Yeah. Must be still around there. I've got a swallow. Oh, here we go. Here we fucking go again. Good grief. Here we go again. Oh, whoop-de-woo. Right, I looked along here and I did not see it. And it's there. I know. I need my fucking papers testing. Right. Fine start of the day, isn't it? Fine start to the day. Kaboom. Right, that's me done. I'll speak to you later. I'll obviously gonna have to have a break at some point, and it'll probably be at Derby Barton Services or Derby Burton Services, depending on whatever. So I'll speak to you then. Back in a bit. Toodles. Oh, what a day! It's what? We are past frigging 5. I've been up, I've been down, I've been up, I've been down, I've been across, I've been up, I've been every fucking where other than somewhere nice to pull up and have a minute. I'm just waiting to go into this place here. Hopefully it won't take too long. My mate's in there now being loaded, and I'd like to be in there now, to be honest with you, because there is a space next to him, but whatever. You know how it goes. We spend more time fucking waiting around than doing any driving. Never mind, eh? Never mind, not to worry. We've got some more we've got loads more of comments on the videos now. That's nice to see. Very nice indeed, I say. That is, yes, very nice indeed. It's something never do. So we got it's the one that was on yesterday. Oh, turn that off. Is there anything on there? But you never know, do you? Scammel man, how'd you do? He said Jace tried delivering it to Tottenham, the Seven Sisters Road on Friday in rush hour with a load of glass on, tiny yard to back into, and nobody gives a crap. Well, that's pretty much what fucking lorry drivers have to deal with all the while, mate. Nobody cares. We're like cattle, us lot are. Just stick a fucking bell around our neck and call us Daisy, that's what I say. So, yeah, you're right there. It's an absolute crap hole, but hey, someone's got to do it. It's true, actually, yes. Oh dear. And Mr. A enjoyed my nice fluid reversing at that collection in London. Now, Shane 19925, he says, Jace, my dad delivers at farms and he goes down even tighter roads and that. Believe it or not, we used to do that shit. We used to collect lawns out of farmers' fields, and I'm not kidding you, some of the fucking places they expect these things to get down. He's like, hang on, there's a fucking tree hanging over there. How am I supposed to get around that crap? And the beauty of it is when you've collected all the lawn and you're in the farmer's field, what happens? You're up to your fucking axles in shit. So you had to be towed out with the tractor and the digger pushing and the tractor pulling. It's like fucking unbelievable. And they do it. I hate kidding you. They do. They fucking zip you straight out. Fun that was. Fun days up in York. Oh dear. Was it Dale on Facebook? He put a proposed road. It was hilarious. It was. From the UK to New York, and I was like, fucking hell, 12,400 miles. It would take 50 years to make the fucking thing. We worked it out. It would probably cost you around about $6,000 to drive there and back if you went from here to New York and drove it. £6,000 in fuel. It'd take you almost, I don't know if you did it in stages, about a fortnight. It would, honestly. You work it out, it's incredible. I mean, if I use my car as an example, right, say 20 miles to the gallon, right, it's roughly £5 per gallon. I know it's a little bit more, but £5 per gallon at 20 miles. I mean, there's £25 per 100 mile. There's 12,400 of them, you know. So, yes, it would take a long time. But if they did ever do something like that and build a road that long, we wouldn't be alive to see it, because like I say, it'd be 50 years plus before that fucker's built. There's no way they'd do it, and the cost would be trillions. I think if, let's say they call it a super road, a super highway, right? How many lanes is it going to be? I mean, if I'm not mistaken, it's roughly, it's not an exact amount, but I think it's somewhere on the lines of 1.5, so £1.5 million per mile of motorway that we make, right? So that's a fucking lot of money, that, isn't it? A shitload of money. It's billions and billions and trillions of it. So, you know, the concept would be amazing if they did do it. Bridges they've got to build. I mean, fucking hell. A motorway across the ground is $1.5 million. So how much is a bridge going to cost? Fucking hell. I'd love to have a go though. I mean, come on. You would, wouldn't you? I'd probably get about a couple hundred miles up the road, and that'll be me done, because I couldn't afford no fucking further. But I'd never go. You'd have to win the fucking lottery to travel along the damn thing. But at the end of the day, we wouldn't see it anyway. If they started now building it, they'd probably finish it somewhere in the lines of, I don't know, 2070 maybe, something like that. So I'll be fucking long gone by then, unfortunately. I wish I could stick around forever. I really do. If there's a guy out there that's inventing the forever-lasting pill, I'll have it. Stick me fucking first in the queue. No problem. I wouldn't mind living forever. Every day of the week, mate. Of course I would. Oh dear, can you imagine that, eh? The things you'd learn if you would never have to worry about snuffing it. Oh, wouldn't it be awesome? Obviously, I'm not on about the types of immortality where you get, like Wolverine, for argument's sake, and get speared, staked and snot, and you're magically fucking real. But if they could ever do like biological immortality, which means basically you don't die unless you either have a severe injury of some sort or the loss of blood, but your cells themselves would keep regenerating constantly all the time, and you'd end up being youthful for the rest of your life, like, you know, but forever and ever. That'd be great, that would. But yeah, I would put my fucking name down for that straight away. The everlasting pill. I'll have that, please. Thank you very much. I'll have two. I'll have one for later. But yeah, the concept of building a road that long, we wouldn't see it. Yeah, not this century anyway. But who'd want it anyway? Fuck that. You could fly. It's cheaper. It's what? $6,000 there and back. Could take you about a month. You could fly there within an 8 hours, first class, and be pampered. And you know, you'd land and you go, oh, that was lovely, that was. Did you enjoy your flight? Yes, I did actually. It was very nice indeed. Can you imagine being stuck in fucking 2 weeks later? fuck me, your eyeballs be hanging in your head like, you know, you'd be well screwed, wouldn't you, with that? No. But I do like the idea, though. A super road. from UK to New York. Brilliant, that was. Brilliant. I reckon if they ever do something like that, they could do with inventing a machine that would literally roll across the earth, right, and change the molecular structure of what's in front of it and spit out road behind it already done and built, you know what I mean? So as it moves along, it's just this road appears behind it, it can be used straight away, like, you know what I mean? That'd be cool, like nanotechnology or something where it just goes and changes the molecular structure of everything around it. It doesn't matter, just fucking chomps it all up and spits out road behind, no matter what it is. That'd be well cool, that would be. Hey, it might sound soft, but think of it like this, right? We're all made up of the same stuff, right? When you get right the way down to that fucking titchy-witchy stuff, it's all the same. Molecules. Nothing will be rearranged into a different fucking order, and it'll pop out and, you know, you could have a BMX bike could pop out looking like a fucking beach chair, like, you know what I mean? It could be anything. It's only molecules, but holds it together in different states. Now your head's being twisted off now, ain't it? I'm going too fucking geeky, and I better stop, hadn't I? Geek alert. Never mind. These things happen. It's like my mate Neil. He was talking about fucking flying saucer sightings, UFOs, and he says, "Oh yeah, it was apparently it's the Germans that were back in the day. They was inventing all the flying saucers and what have you, and obviously the different countries are trying to beat them. So that's the reason why we have a lot of sightings." I went, "I know. You really, really think that there's going to be a UFO from a different galaxy? Don't talk so stupid. It just isn't going to happen." Don't start. I'm telling you now, it just ain't happening. Right? There's not a chance. You are not going to see a fucking alien spaceship flying across. I didn't say they don't exist. Before you start barking at me, they're going to exist. With a titchy fucking sand grain in the vast of this universe, there's no way that we're on our own. But can they get to us? No. Not a chance. And oh, come on, smart ass. You can leave the wormhole stuff out the fucking... Just leave it, right? Don't even go there. The concept of seeing alien spaceships from a different galaxy, just no. Not a chance. I think I mentioned it before anyway, so I'm sure I have. But it'd be nice, but then again it wouldn't be, because would you really want somebody with that kind of superior knowledge here? Fuck that. No way. But anyway, like I say, it never happen anyway, not in a fucking gazillion years. Eventually maybe we might be able to do it, because you've got to look at it like this. If we want to explore, up there and out there, we've got to master this bit first, and then when we master this bit, then we can move on, and we've got to be able to move to the next planet. We've got to be able to create different forms of transport. If we can finally find a wormhole, or use one, or get one, or build one, even if you like, then we get that right. Technology gets better. We get through that to the next galaxy. Then we get better with technology, more smart, blah, blah. And that's how it goes. It's like that, and we'll leapfrog from galaxy to galaxy, doing it that way, learning as we go, and finding more discoveries, and unearthing more, more questions to ask, I suppose, and finding the answers to the old ones that we didn't know originally. But no, we're not going to be going out there yet. It's always fun and think about it, I mean, really. You just get down to the nitty gritty of it. It's always fun to think about it. That maybe one day we will be out there in the stars and not confined to this little blue marble. So, but UFOs, nah. Not a chance. No way. Oh well, fucking boring that was, wasn't it? Bit fucking geeky, I reckon. Oh, I know it's only a short one, sort of. I've let it trickle on to like nearly 15 minutes now when you're gassing here. Oh, fuck hell. And I'm hungry. It's 20 to fucking 6 now. Still stuck here. Ooh, done nothing but hang around all bloody day. I hate hanging around. I know it's part of the job. I know, right? But really, it's... You drive because you like to drive. This bit's like fucking... It drives you fucking cuckoo. It's just now good. It really ain't. It's not good at all. And there's nothing to do. And you can understand why a lot of lorry drivers, they do tend to get a little bit overweight, don't they? I mean, I was. Yeah. Because they'd have themselves that big bag of sweets here because they're bored and they just keep chomping away merrily. You know what I mean? And when that's gone, they'll be starting another fucker. You can understand it, can't you? It's, to me, it's lack of organisation. That's how I look at it. It might not be, but when I spent just over 2 hours at one place waiting to be loaded, when the beauty of it is, I'd gone up there in the morning, I'd actually picked a trail up that was loaded, brought that back down to Litchfield, took an empty back up there, but that from there to there then back again is an hour and 15 minutes, right? They knew I was fucking coming back. They know it's got to be delivered, so they should have fucking loaded the bastard thing ready to go. No. Hour and a half later, I'm leaving. Back down again, come back up again. 2 fucking hours, 20 minutes later, I'm leaving again. So, fucking hell. So all that time I've done up and down, and I've waited longer. It's fucking cack. Really is. It's shit. But we have to suffer it, unfortunately. The longest place that I've ever been waited for was Reading, Tesco's. Fucking hell. But the thing is though, it was a new building and they had a rake load of people coming in there, drivers, which was wrong in all fairness. They should have slowly built it up because they didn't have the staff, right? There wasn't, prepared for it, if you like. I mean, common sense would have said if it's a brand new build, they haven't got quite the amount of staff yet, they're still training up people who don't know a fucking thing about what they're doing, you dribble them in, don't you? A couple of times. You know, you'd have about 3 or 4 lorries in, you know, blah blah blah. A couple of hours passed, train them up what they've got to do, a couple more come in, and just steadily build up like that. You don't send fucking 200 lorries down to a place where they've got no fucking clue what's going on. Because I was stuck in that shithole for about fucking 9 hours. I was like, I was ready to go. I'll fucking tell you what. That was terrible. But don't get me wrong. Once it had all ironed out and people actually, you know, was trained up and they've got themselves right, it works smooth as a fucking whistle now. You know what I mean? It's great, wonderful. Drive in there, get done. Away you go, ta-da. But that initial point when you have to sit there waiting, oh dear. But then there's places where they've established, they know exactly what they're doing, and you're still ending up fucking 4 and 5 hours waiting there. Done that before now. But you know, the waiting game is part of the job. It's the frustrating part of the job, but it is part of the job nonetheless. Oh well, never mind. Not to worry. Anyway, I'm going to go. And I will speak to you a lot when I'm on my way home. If I remember, because yesterday I fucking forgot. I forgot to... Oh, it was a weird day. Leave me alone.